Hi, I'm Cheryl Platz, the director of CUPID on Mute and associate artistic director of digital productions at Unexpected Productions. I wanted to welcome you here and let you know how this show works. CUPID on Mute is an interactive show, but it's a little bit more interactive than some shows on this channel. Not only can you interact via chat to give suggestions when we ask, but you can also donate tax-deductible donations to influence what's happening on screen. Just look for the Tiltify links in chat. Head over there, look at the donation incentives, and pick an incentive that helps you help the couple you want to help or slow down the romance that you're not rooting for. If you've ever wished that you could influence the romances on your favorite reality show, now is the time. And all of those donations help keep our theater running, help us pay our actors, help us pay our staff members, and help us make sure that Unexpected Productions continues to survive this extended pandemic. So thank you for supporting the arts and enjoy the show. Hi, I'm Annie Arrow, the host of Cupid on Mute. You know, at Cupid Enterprises, we were supposed to help people find love digitally, but my boss, Cupid, is terrible at the internet. Oh, you're on mute, Cupid. It's the little microphone button down on the lower left of your screen. Yeah, just get the mouse. Well, no, not with your finger. Just use the mouse and move it over to the microphone. And so we're a little behind. And so I thought, what better way to help people find love on the internet than a competition show? And so we have 8 romantics who have not been able to find love on the internet and have agreed to focus their energies over the next 4 weeks on each other through our group video chats. And we need your help. Audience, you will be able to help or hinder their love through the use of incentives powered by your donations. So choose couples you like, choose couples you don't like, figure out how you want these relationships to go and see if you can nudge them in the right direction, just like Cupid. And then at the end of the 4 weeks, we will crown a winning couple who will gain Cupid's arrow. Theirs will be the truest of the true love. We'll probably give them some sort of prize the producers are still working out. So please help us help these romantics find true love. Help me get the backlog cleared while we buy my CEO some time to figure out the internet. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Cupid on Mute. This is week 3 of our 4-week adventure into the future of romance. And you know what? I can't get all my crown in the camera, so I'm going to use the power of love to move the camera up. I'm Annie Arrow, your host, and I'm just so glad to have you here with me. Yeah, we're great. And this week is a very special week for a number of reasons. And one of those reasons is that we have another sponsor this week. Our sponsor this week is Stephan Terry's Health Cares. That's right. And Stephan Terry's asked us to provide a message for you. Stephan Terry has branched out to provide required pro-choice healthcare products and services to those who require them. Healthcare is a human right, and Stephan Terry supports humans and other affiliated beings. And we'll get to Stephan Terry's in a little bit because they're helping us out with one of our contestants, as a matter of fact, because there's never a dull moment here at Cupid on Mute. Yes, so this week is the love draft. So for the past 2 weeks, our contestants have been trying to find their love match amongst the 7 other contestants in our group chats. And today is the day that they choose their match. But the order in which they choose their match is determined by you, our audience. You've been voting for the past week about who you think should vote first, because sometimes more than one person wants to pick someone for love. And, you know, first come, first serve. So that's what's going to happen today. And then for the rest of the day, they're going to get a chance to settle into their new partnerships as we work towards the end of the episode, where they'll be defending their relationships to you. too, because over the next week, you'll have a chance to vote on which two couples will be our finalists for week 4, when we have the all-important family visits over video chat, of course, because this is Cupid on Mute. So, without further ado, I am going to call the romantics to the love stage so that they can introduce themselves to anyone who's joining us for the first time, or anyone who's joining us and just wants to see them all again. Yeah. So, welcome everybody. Welcome to our romantics. Yes. And I want to give an update. So, those of you who were here on week 1 met Chaz Montgomery, and we have conducted an investigation here at Cupid on Mute, and we have found that our sponsor last week, Mito Sticko Quality Meat Sticks, Chaz came into possession of some pina colada meat sticks and was rushed to the hospital. And unfortunately, Chaz was rushed to a hospital unaffiliated with Stephan Terry's health cares, so did not receive the quality of health care that really Chaz desired. So Chaz has been transferred to a Stephan Terry's facility and will hopefully be getting the care he needs this week. So we are all sending our love to Chaz, and if we get any updates from Chaz, we will let you know. So sending our love to Chaz. But this week, love goes on, and we need to move on with the love draft. And so I know everyone is very excited, but first let's re-meet our contestants. So first, I'm going to throw it over to Pepper. Do you want to reintroduce yourself and your occupation and all about you to our studio audience?
Sure. I'm Pepper Bebla. It's French, and I'm all about the French in everyone. If you get my meaning. I don't know that I do exactly, but anyway, I also am a pet groomer. I believe in the beauty in life, and I want to share my beauty with you.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Pepper. The next of our romantics that I want to call to the stage is Charlie Wilson. Charlie, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Thanks. Hi, everybody. I'm Charlie. I'm a voice actor, remote voice actor for a very big amusement park in California, but they'd rather not have their name associated with the program right now. So I can't really tell you which one, but I'm glad to be here. I'm honored to be representing a generation of people who deserve love just as much as anybody else. I hope we do well. So thank you.
Thank you, Charlie. And I'm just so glad you're here, and I hope that you find your love match today. Definitely, because I love my job. Yeah. Ember, how are you doing? Please introduce yourself to anybody who might be new here for the first time.
Hi, I'm Ember Lee. I am a professional hoarder. You might have seen my shows, Stuff and Things and Stuff and More, where we just find the things that really matter and we hold them all close and near and dear to our hearts. I'm really looking for love here today, and I'm excited to hopefully find that. I do love the French.
Ooh, there's some hints in the audience. So let's move on to Skip. Skip, how are you doing? What do you do for a living, Skip?
I work in the international jewel distribution business, and I've never been indicted for any other thing. So that is what I do. Other than occasionally unsullying my reputation, I try to cruise around on my boat. I do it for work. It's a very fast boat. It's it's faster than most of the boats, even that the Coast Guard has. It's pretty cool. So I'm cruising the world, but it's lonely.
Oh no, the internet. Well, he is on a boat, and it is lonely out there on a boat. So hopefully Skip will come back to us soon. But let's move on to Thomas in the meantime. Thomas, how are you doing? Let's learn about you for those who are new in the audience.
Hello, my name is Thomas Samuel Jeremiah. Just go by Thomas. Leave out as many names as you want. I'm a butcher, originally from Galena, Illinois, and I just like to take a moment. I feel like a moment of silence is the wrong way to give tribute to a man who loved DJing more than anything else. So, Chaz, this beat is for you.
Wow! Somebody's a budding artist. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, I think we're all very lucky here that we've been blessed with that art. And moving on to Max, please bring us through your world. Tell us about your bovine interests.
There are so many of them. I don't know where to start. Hi, everyone. I'm Max Chucksworth. Max Alex Chucksworth, if we're doing middle names, Thomas. My family is Scottish. So if there's something to be read into that, like there is with the French thing, apparently, go ahead and do that, I guess. I'm from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, and I am a dairy farmer. And it's impolite to talk about wealth, but I am a Wisconsin trust fund baby, which means we have at least 5 cows. Yeah.
Lock Max down. You better get them before someone else does.
That's what we say. Yeah.
Thank you, Max. And Maya, bring us through your world. How are you? And what should we know about you that we made?
Hi. Yeah, I'm Maya Ruby. I'm 25 and I'm from California. I'm a Japanese idol singer, but I'm pretty much famous in all of Asia and now in North America too. My friends and family think I'm too young to find love, but I'm here to kind of show them that it's never too early, it's never too soon to find love. And I've been pretty lovesick for the past week, but luckily I have, that good Stab and Teddy health insurance and health coverage. So I've been feeling good.
Well, we're very lucky to have you, Maya. Are you all very excited? I'm getting an update from the producers. We're hearing something. We've gotten an update from the hospital. Is that right? From Stab and Terry's healthcare? Okay.
Hello?
Is that you, Chaz? Chaz, is that you?
Yes. Can you see me?
Not yet. No. You click the video button.
The video button?
Yeah. It's next to the mute button, but don't click the mute button.
All right. This one?
No. Okay. So click that one again, and then click the one next to it.
Oh, okay. All right. The one. Oh, that.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Chaz, we're so glad to have you back.
Hey, everybody. Hi. I was at a DJ party with DJs at a party DJing. I was not picked up by the SEC for stock manipulation.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I like the party.
So Chaz has had a rough week. He had that little bout with food poisoning. May have been after some twists with the law, but
Also, some guy named Terry stabbed me, but he had really good health insurance, so that seemed pretty good.
So we're glad to hear that you're feeling better and you're healthy and you're on the mend and you're here just in time to find your love. So you hope that. So
I was afraid you were going to say something else. That you're going to say I was here just in time for like the SEC agents to come in and have more questions for me, but like
You said that didn't happen.
Right. Because I was DJing at a big DJ party. Like DJs have parties, right? Yeah. Hey Max. Hey Maya. Hey Skip. Hi.
well, guess what? It's time for the love draft. Drama or not, our Chaz, who's just back from the hospital and legal questioning, and all of the rest of our romantics are ready to find out who their matches. And I am ready to reveal the results of our poll. And so I'm going to pull up the results of our poll. Poll and poll, those sound pretty much the same. So I'm just going to pull up my dashboard here. We're going to look at those right now. So polls here, looking at the incentives. So I am pleased to announce that our first place love draft winner, who will be selecting their choice, is Ember Lee Smith.
Cool.
Ember Lee, you will choose your love first.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much to all of my fans who really stepped up this last week and helped me get here. I just thank you. Because, it's been a really hard choice. There's a lot of different polls that I feel in this group, and one repulsion, but a lot of different polls. And last week I wrote down a name, and then I thought a lot about that, and I thought more about, the polls that I really connect with, and the ones that are exotic, and the ones that really bring that fire and that spice. And then I thought about all of the different jobs that people have, and I wondered if maybe I should make a more logical and serious decision about this. But honestly, I had to let my heart decide. And my heart is really saying, hi, Pepper, let's get to know each other.
Congratulations, Pepper! You two are our very first couple on Cupid on Mute. I am so excited for you two.
Yay! Thank you so much, Ember. As you know, I wrote down your name last week, and I tried not to get all hurt when you didn't write down mine, but I'm glad that you came around.
I actually didn't know that you wrote my name.
Oh, you didn't? I did. I don't have it here. I recycled the paper, but I totally did.
Oh my goodness. Well, I can just tell you right now that my heart already knew this was the right decision. And right now it's just swelling to that wonderful state of knowing that it's reciprocal too.
I love a swollen heart.
Chat is asking what your couple name is.
Oh.
Couple name?
Why don't you two think about that? And chat, think about that too. Maybe you have a suggestion that'll help if they can't. And we'll move on to our second place vote, our second place selection in the love draft. I am pleased to announce that our second place is Max Chucksworth. You will be choosing your potential true love next. Lucky
I picked Thomas Jeremiah. Suck it, Maya.
Congratulations, Thomas! Congratulations, Max! You two are our second couple on Cupid on Mute.
Yeah.
Thomas,
Yeah.
How are you feeling about this? Do you accept the choice?
Max, I told people when I came here, I wanted love and I wanted a friend. And I feel like every time we talk, I'm trying to calm you down. It's always a crisis. We get each other, but I feel like we'd be amazing friends. But I feel like we might not be right for more.
Okay. I mean, I respect your choice, I guess.
Well, and I respect you. I get you. I do. And
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Well,
thank you.
on Cupid on Mute, we do think consent is important. So unfortunately, it sounds like Thomas has declined the romantic match, which means that Max is allowed to choose again for their partner. So Max, do you have another choice you'd like to make for your partner? You may also pass.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take you, Chaz. You can play me really sad DJ music for a minute.
Wait. Okay. Here's some really. I totally have for real some DJ sitting tables right here, and I'll play the sad DJ music for you. Boo, yeah, hoo, so sad, boo, smooth. Because you like cows.
I do.
So that was
more
my
like goo moo.
yeah. Boo moo. That was my sad cow remix. Max.
I hoof to admit that I like it. It's utterly delightful.
Oh, that's really cool. I played this really cool game called like Cow Life. It's like Cow Valley. It's like a whole thing where like you go.
No, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is.
You know Cow Valley, the video game?
I'm Star Wiper 47.
You're Star Wiper 47? I'm totally not Chaz the DJ, but actually a Wall Street mogul 42. That was me.
Okay, Thomas, Jeremiah, and Maya, your names match, so like whatever. This is real. I knew we'd reach this conclusion sooner or later.
Oh my gosh.
Flowers have grown from the soil of sadness on Cupid on Mute. Congratulations, Max and Chaz. We are all so happy for you. And ironically, Chaz was the third place finisher in the vote for our love draft. So Chaz, I assume you're accepting this match and forfeiting your third place spot in the vote?
Yeah, I mean, I did write something down though, but it says I plead the fifth. So I feel like that doesn't count.
That may be from earlier in the hospital when the feds came.
Yeah, it was. I would like to choose Max, and if you don't mind, I would also like, I don't want to like maybe rush, but I would like to know if you would like a gift of 7 parcels of virtual feed for your valley.
Yeah.
Well, I think our audience...
Man, just for that, I'm going to come over and water your corn later.
What?
Oh
my God!
We are a family show. We are a family show, so we're gonna put a pin in that conversation because watering corn sounds like potentially a euphemism for something. So we're gonna move on.
That's what it sounds like.
So we're gonna move on to our next voter in the love draft, and I am pleased to reveal that our next voter is Thomas Jeremiah. So
Maya, you want to give it a shot?
Yes. I yes. I've been waiting for this all week. Actually, for the past 3 weeks, and yes.
Well, thank you. I told you I wasn't here to butcher any hearts, and I might have screwed that up earlier, but I'm glad we got something.
You know, you gave me a big scare last week, but I knew that you had it in you, and I knew that this was meant to be. I even have started writing a song inspired by you. It's called "You Make My Heart Feel Tender," and you know, I'm really happy. Thanks, Thomas.
Well, I'll make sure to cook something special for the release party and all the other nights in between.
I'm sorry you had to have that hard conversation with Max, but sorry, Max. But I think you and Chaz will be great together. Not as good as me and Thomas, of course, but in your own way.
Let's just worry about us, okay? Nobody else needs to go down because we got something can come up.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you two. So we have Skip and Charlie remaining, and I'm sure Skip and Charlie are... Now, I'm going to ask you two, would you choose each other if it was left to your own devices? Just answer honestly.
Well, sure. Actually, I had been thinking that, Charlie's experience, Charlie's background, he'd be fun to travel the seas with. Long cruise, never get bored. It can always just get him to do some new voices, and he could play different characters. That might even come in handy if he joins me in my business.
Well, for my part, Skip, I try to look at the world as if it were covered by an arch, and on the top it says allow, and just go through it with whatever is. And if you stand there in the middle of that arch, I say, let's allow this to happen.
Right.
All right?
All right.
All right.
I love that for you two, because the producers were going to allow you to choose to also partner with anybody else in the cast, but it sounds like you two are great together. So we have our pairs. Congratulations, everyone. Now, we have some dates lined up from our generous audience already. So let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my handy master list of our dates, and let's get into it. Oh my goodness, there are so many. So I want to preemptively thank generous donor William, because you have been keeping things very interesting here. So our first donation for a date is Ember Lee. It looks like Pepper. It looks like Pepper, you and Ember get to be in the first one-on-one date. So I'm gonna ask all of the other romantics to step into the green room, and then we are going to give you to the stage. How do you two feel about being paired up? Take some time to get romantic.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I wish this wasn't virtual, Ember. And I'm not going to take it like personally that you're staying on mute. I know that, you just unmuted. Well, that's a sign. Anyway, I wish we were in person because, I like touch, human touch, animal touch. I like touch.
One of the things that really stuck out to me was the way you described that first date with us under the stars, hands touching, everything just being together in that moment. I think that's just so very important.
Is that what won you over? Am I talking about us being one?
I mean, it was pretty high up there on the list. I gotta be honest. It definitely bumped you to the top of the list.
Thank you. I love being bumped.
Speaking of bumping, I've just heard word from the producers that William has made a generous donation to ask Ember Lee to bust a move for the next 2 minutes. So Ember Lee, let's see you rock out.
Oh my goodness, I love to see my lady move.
I really like to move for the right partner, and I just feel like you really are the right partner. You know what I'm saying?
So if you had the wrong partner, you would just be still or stiff, or what are you saying?
Oh, absolutely. If I had the wrong partner, I couldn't move at all. I would be stuck and I would be stagnant. But I feel like with you, we can really find a lot of different ways to get around,
Absolutely.
I think it would be.
Well, I don't want to be forward, but my house sitting gig is almost up. So I don't know if that's your place, but I don't know. I could stay there.
I mean, it is my place, and I can't think of a better way for us to, get to know each other than if we were in the same place, potentially with the light of the moon and
oh my gosh, the moon's where you're at too?
Oh, it is.
Oh my goodness.
And right now, it's full.
Yeah. Swollen like your heart?
Oh my gosh, so swollen.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this necklace,
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. And Skip gave it to me earlier this week. He sent it to me.
Oh.
So I don't know if that bothers you or if you just want to share in the bounty.
I mean, I love the idea of sharing in the bounty, but I think next week I want to make sure you have a little something from me to show off. So
Oh my
just,
God!
I'll
God.
keep it on mute. Maybe, I really like that little design you've got on today, that shirt, and maybe I'll find something that fits that nicely.
Wow. Okay. I'll be looking in my mailbox.
Good.
Yeah, a full mailbox is always good.
Oh, I
So,
agree.
hey, listen, we both like playing with our hair. What's that about?
I don't know.
You remember what I said before about like how I would love to wash your hair? I can't remember. I would like to wash your hair. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, yes. I have a bathtub that's just so huge. Like you can absolutely, 2 people can fit in it. We'll just need to pull some things out of it first, and then we can put it up and have bubbles.
I love it. As a groomer, I love a big bathtub. I can do a lot of good work in a big bathtub.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have like, especially if I have like a handheld, hose thing, oh my gosh, what I can do.
I mean, I have at least one handheld hose.
That's right. You like to collect, huh? Well, I hope I'm not just a collection that you're going to put in a box and put in the garage.
No. Oh my God, no. Pepper, you are so much more to me than a collection item.
Okay.
You're like...
You don't have a room of lovers?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have a room of anyone but me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, if I move in, then that'll change.
Then I'll have a room with a lover.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a little concerned though, I worry that, that we won't make it all the way to the finale.
Oh my gosh. No, stop that. I think that our couple name is Pember, right? I mean, like
yes.
A marrying of the 2 of us, and all we have to say is remember Pember. That's it. I think we're totally going to make it. People know like love, right? The rest of them seem so transactional, and like the only transaction I want is a place to stay because this house sitting gig's up. After that, it's nothing is transactional.
After that, it's just moments, our moments.
Under the full moon. And when the moon wanes, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you have this outlook. Like, I feel like in this moment, I already have a little bit of hope that we'll make it. And
a little bit of hope?
Amber, we have so much love, but...
I know, but you have to have more than just a little bit of hope.
A lot of hope?
A lot of hope.
I think I could find a lot of hope with you, Pepper.
You can find a whole bunch of something with me.
And on that note,
just saying.
Look at me being muted. On that note, I think it's time for us to wrap up this very saucy date. And so thank you, you 2. I'm going to ask you to return to the green room for a second. And I'm going to welcome all of our new viewers. If you're just joining us, this is Cupid on Mute. I am Annie Arrow, your host from Cupid Enterprises. I'm the Chief Operating Officer, trying to find some folks some love on the internet. And we have been brought to you today by Stab and Terry's Health Cares, our generous sponsor for the day. And all of our sponsors are coming to us through our donation campaign, where you can influence the action on screen and help your favorite romantic do what you want, get the information you want from them. And speaking of getting information, I'm going to call Thomas to the stage because Thomas, you've been asked to join us in the confessional. So this has been an eventful day for you already. You've been invited to one couple. You stood down from that invitation, and then you made a strong choice. So I think the audience wants to hear more. And thank you, William, for the donation that made this confessional possible.
Well, You're right, Annie. It was a difficult choice. Last week, when it was me and Maya and Max all together, and I found out for the first time that Maya was telling Max to stay away, telling people to stay away, I was a little worried by that. Sometimes rich and famous people, they like to have people the way they have things. And I was a little concerned. But the truth is, much as I feel like I get Max and I feel a connection to Max, I didn't lie to her. Every time we're together, it feels like I'm trying to calm down a crisis.
So you're saying you didn't lie to them?
No, I didn't lie to anybody. I'm really trying not to lie to anybody here. I want something that lasts. And if you can't be straight with people, then you don't have something that can last. When Maya and I talk, we can just talk about whatever. It can be music, it can be food, it can be something you saw that evening. And every time I talk to Max, I'm trying to remind her that there's more to a guy who butchers cows than killing cows.
Their pronouns are they, them.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. And that's another thing I keep forgetting, which makes me think maybe I'm not right for that. And it was so good to see them and Chaz throwing sparks. And now I got someone special. And I need to give her reasons to sing.
How beautifully said. And it's good that you knew what your heart wanted. Not everybody does. And sometimes people go where they think they're wanted instead of where they want to be. So, good for you for following your heart and doing it in a kind way. So I'm sure our audience is thankful to you for being open and honest. And I wish you all the best of luck in your new relationship.
Well, thank you. I look forward to it. We all do what we can with what we got. Just like Stab and Terry, making those first scalpels out of shrapnel.
Isn't that the most amazing thing, though? Turning tragedy into something powerful and curative. Stab and Terry's is really a modern marvel of medicine. Yeah. Well, thank you, Thomas, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. So, we are not done with the confessionals, because we now have Chaz coming to the confessional booth. So Chaz, I'm going to call you out from the green room because, it's been a while since our audience has had a chance to hear from you. It was a dramatic week last week. There was the food poisoning incident, and then that may or may not have revealed your location to the authorities and led to a complicating incident. And now you're in a relationship. So how are you feeling?
Well, couple things. I'm feeling like I've got some stitches in my side where I got stabbed. And also I had food poisoning, so that was really unfortunate. But it was weird because, did I tell you how I got the food poisoning?
Well, Emberly revealed it to us that she had sent you some of those coconut Mito Stickos to you, and that the pina colada flavor, I think, and that had not gone over particularly well.
Yeah, but okay, look, I just got to tell you, I'm a little concerned, right? Because wait, did you say Emberly sent them?
Yes, Emberly said that last week.
Huh. Weird.
Why is that weird?
Well, the package I got had somebody else's name on the return address.
Was it a name we know?
Yes. I shouldn't say. It's too dramatic. I shouldn't say. Look, I probably shouldn't say.
Look, it's just between you, me, and the internet, Chaz.
Okay. Well, so scrawled on it, on the package, right, of the Mito Stickos was this name. And I mean, the name was Thomas. So like, I thought that like Thomas and I were cool. So I was like, cool, Thomas sent me some Mito Stickos. Awesome. And like, he does like stuff like with cows. So like Mito Stickos and Thomas, that makes sense. So like, I ate it, but like, then I got sick. And what was weird was that there were like a lot of.
I wonder if the feds have found his location again. Well, Chaz is on freeze, so we're going to drop out of that. And I want to thank William for the donation that made this confessional possible. Thank you so much for that. And we're just going to have to ponder that and what Matt Chaz is going to do with that information as we head back. And I just heard another donation come in. We are working through several donations, so let me just refresh this page. And oh, we've got another one. Is this? Let's see. Oh, that one did not have, so there was an anonymous donation with no, looks like it was probably a confessional, but it did not have any comments attached to it. So if you did donate there and you do want to ask for a confessional, you can comment in the chat. But for now, I'm going to call everybody out. I'm going to call everybody out out of the green room, and the whole group. And so Chaz has gone into internet purgatory again, but did not reveal anything worrisome in our confessional. Did not reveal anything worrisome at all. But I just want open conversation for you. How are you all feeling? Anybody else come up with their couple names? Normal things. Let's talk about normal things.
I'm feeling great.
Chip. Charlie
Chip.
and Chip. It's Chip, right?
Chip. I like it.
Chip off the old block.
Who's the block?
Ah.
And we're going to chip away at anything that challenges us.
Here. Hey, I like that attitude.
Yeah.
Skip, thanks for the necklace, by the way.
Well, yeah, of course. I hope you wear it in pleasure, Pepper.
Are there any
Wow.
conditions in which Pepper should not wear it for any sort of legal concerns or considerations?
I would not wear it in the Republic of Monaco. It's not in style there, but otherwise it's fine.
Actually, wait, aren't those like Monacan coins from like the last like overthrown government that like they're trying to bring back or am I mistaken?
Well, you know what's so great? Because now that I'm in Pember, which is my relationship with Amber Lee, she knows about collecting stuff, not getting rid of it, but collecting it. And maybe she knows some other collectors who are into these kind of coins. We could finance a lot with this, Amber Lee. Just
We
saying.
should talk. Assuming we make it to we will make it to the, yes.
Yeah. I hope we don't do too much talking though, honestly.
Oh, let's be real. It's not going to need to be much.
Ooh.
So, Pepper, I what I'm hearing you say is if something comes into your life, if it's convenient for you, you might just pass it on and throw it away if it benefits you.
No, Skip, this is what I'm saying, is that if we were in a relationship, I would wear it on our wedding day. But if we're not in a relationship, I'm going to finance my new relationship. I hope you understand. And if I was with you, I would be with you. But I'm with Ember right now, so sorry. But thank you for the necklace.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, audience, if you have anybody you want to send on a one-on-one date or a double date, you can do so. You can see the donation amounts in the lower right-hand corner, and we can see some more sparks fly. But in the meantime, let's see. So we are providing the romantics a chance to earn some extra bonus points for next week's big finale vote, because next week 2 of our couples will be saying goodbye to us. there will be only 2 couples that get the chance to introduce their relationship, their beaus or boesses, or I don't know if beau is a gender neutral term, but their romantic partners to their families. And so it's your votes that will determine that. But you can earn some extra points this week by playing the Power of Love Challenge. And so as couples, you're going to try to convey various phrases or concepts to each other without the power of words. This is not directly related to the concept of charades. It may be similar, but it is obviously not exactly the same thing. So I'm going to open it up to chat in the categories of things like occupations and we'll say occupations and types of activities. If you want to make some suggestions in chat, that will empower us to start the Power of Love Challenge with our couples. No donations needed. Just throw those into the chat in Twitch. And so, I am starting to see the first few roll in, and those are going to be fun and challenging. So let's give 1 or 2 of them a go. Any successful couple will earn 10 points to be added to their total next week, which is the same as a $10 donation. So is there a couple that wants to go first?
Skip, let's do it. Come on. What do you say? All right.
Wonderful, wonderful. So I'll send the other couples to the waiting room, to the green room, and we are going to start. Now, which one of you is going to be the person conveying the concept?
Why don't I guess and you do the conveyance, Charlie?
I'll do my best.
Great. So Charlie, I'm going to direct message you the concept I have chosen for you.
Direct message. Is that going to be on the chat or where?
Yes.
Okay.
So here we go. And then hold on 1 second. I'm just going to update this. Great. There we go. Let me know when you can see that.
Wow. Yeah, I can see it. I'm supposed to pantomime that?
Yes, yes, yes. If you get it close, it'll be fine. And I'm going to tell the chat what we've chosen real briefly, since I can't say it out loud. Actually, you know what? I'm going to mute myself so you can't hear me. That's how this works with the video chat. For once, it's useful. The selected choice is Waste Management Facility Owner. Waste Management Facility Owner. Okay, that was helpful. So, great. We are going to give you some background music as a timer, and you can do what you need, Charlie. You can do whatever.
How much time do I get?
You get about a minute and a half. And do whatever you need. It's okay. It's okay, Charlie. You are a creative person. You are a powerful person. You've got this.
And I'm just going to fire off guesses no matter how crazy.
All right. Here we go.
All righty. Listening. Sounds like. Okay. Belly, gut, waist.
Yes.
Waist. Okay. Waist, paste, fear, anger, boss, three words, three syllables. Okay, 3 syllables. First syllable. Stare. Shy, embarrassed, telling, commanding, waste not, want not, waste management.
Yes.
Okay, waste management. And 4 syllables.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
20 seconds left.
Okay, first syllable, full syllable, yeah. Thinking, ear, listen, sounds like, Stern, solid, large, man, giant,
Time
large.
is up.
Wow.
So, what is your guess, Skip?
Waste management manager?
I'm going to allow it. The formal suggestion was waste management facility owner, and that is functionally the manager. And so I'm going to go ahead and allow those points. Congratulations, you two, and your relationship. The strength of your connection has won you 10 points for next week. And audience, the only person who saw that was Charlie. Skip was in the. I am as amazed as you are that waste management popped out of his mouth. What the what? So
What?
well done, you two. That speaks to the power of that connection. So I'm going to congratulate you two and send you back to the green room while we go ahead and ask for another pair of volunteers. Who else wants to explore their relationship through something that is definitely not exactly charades?
Sorry, Thomas.
It looks like we've got we have got our Pember. The couple Pember is taking their turn in the sun. So I'm just going to pull up your cameras and excellent. We are going to, let me just look at the suggestions up here. We are going to, okay. Which one of you is going to be the demonstrator?
Or can you demonstrate? Because I'm super good at guessing stuff.
Yeah, I can definitely demonstrate.
I love to watch you demonstrate.
Okay, I am going to send the choice to you, Ember Lee, directly. So that is going to go to you in a second. And then I'm going to mute you briefly, or mute myself briefly while I inform the audience of the choice. So these two are going to be fighting for 10 points on the vote.
I'm so excited to be working together.
And the choice is
Yeah, we're going to be a force.
Instructor.
I believe it. I have
Earthquake
utter confidence
instructor.
That you're going to just like get this.
All right, Ember Lee, you have your assignment?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. You are also going to have approximately 90 seconds. So
Oh, I thought we had 90 minutes. Okay. All right.
You'll be okay. And
Okay.
your time starts when the music starts. Good luck.
Okay. Okay. 2 words. Okay. Oh, earthquake. Okay. This is the second word. Earthquake teller. Earthquake predictor. Like earthquake writer. Earthquake reporter. Oh my goodness. Come on, Emma. The second word, right? Whistleblower, earthquake announcement, earthquake indicator, earthquake. Oh, earthquake under the chair. Oh, earthquake tutorial. Earthquake film. Earthquake presenter. Earthquake safety manager. I know that's 3 words. That's super weird. Okay, so earthquake, second word. Does it rhyme with something maybe?
20 seconds.
Girl, come on. Earthquake. We're going to get $10. Come on, this is worth it. Okay, earthquake report. Earthquake scientist. Earthquake, write it down or it didn't happen.
And time is up. So,
okay.
Pepper, what is your guess?
Oh, well, first of all, I guess it was 10,000 and not $10. Whatever. 10 is great. I love 10. Whatever 10 I get. So my guess is earthquake instructor.
Oh my gosh, of course you got it.
Is that it?
I mean, wait, was I supposed to announce that or not? I've got to.
I actually typed it as earthquake instructor in the chat, so that isn't right. That is what I told them. Yeah, that is what I told them. It was either earthquake researcher in the chat, and then in my switching between the things, there we go. That's so you did do that, and I will even show the chat that I did that in where's my scenes. I'm gonna go to I will show everyone for a second that I did that. See, earthquake instructor. Wait, no, that went. Where did it go? It went away. There we go. Earthquake instructor. That's what I typed. Because I was distracted.
Goodness.
So, sometimes a little bit of Cupid wears off on me. So, congratulations. You two also got 10 points. Well done, Pember.
Oh, points. All right.
Well,
Love 10.
But they're 10.
Love 10.
But they translate. They're the equivalent of $10 in the vote next week. So it's all. You're not going to take home the money, but you might win if you're a finalist, and there might be money involved in that. So it's kind of like the same thing almost, but not really at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I love 10.
So, all right. Well done. Well done. And I'm hearing from the producers that we may have got a signal back from Chaz. And so I'm just going to let him know that he can come back. Okay. Let me head back. Yes. You're still on mute, Chaz. You're still on. Yes, you're still on. So click the button next to the camera button. Yeah?
This button?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't change anything. You're good. Good job. Good job. Everything is fine at home? The authorities did not interrupt your internet connection?
Do you know what swatting is?
I am aware, yes. It's when somebody calls the authorities to your home, but like, it's as a very bad joke that is very dangerous and not supposed to be done.
Yeah, it's totally bad. Let's say that I feel like I cannot say that somebody might have called the SEC just right now and told them where I was at. I just feel like, and then I don't know. I just want to know who called them, because I just switch my VPN and stuff like that. I use Stab and Terry's special cybernetic excitement to scramble my stuff. And so I just feel like somebody, but I don't know even who knows that I'm online right now.
Actually, all of America does, because this is a live broadcast show, which was listed in the contract that you signed with the producers. So the number of suspects is quite large, unfortunately. You may have a hard time narrowing that down. But the good news is if they break in, everyone will see it. And they can't, they shouldn't be able to do anything too untoward as long as we're broadcasting.
Okay.
So I'm going to call all of the romantics back to the stage so that we can explain to Chaz what's happening, and we can decide what we want to do next. Yes. So we are right now, we are going through the Power of Love challenge, and we are giving each couple a chance to earn some bonus points for next week that could mean the difference between winning and a spot in the finals. We've had 2 of our 4 couples go.
Through charades. For
something very similar, but not exactly the same as charades. Our 2 remaining couples, do either of you want to volunteer to go next? Okay, so we've had all the volunteering. I'm going to go with Maya and Thomas to give Chaz and Max a little bit more time to get calmed and all the things. And so we will go with that. We will wait for everybody else to exit. Yes, click the video button. Excellent. So
do I click the mute button?
Yes.
Too?
Yes.
Okay.
That is. Okay. Hopefully you will remember where it is in a moment when we have to unmute. So I'm going to ask for some more suggestions for occupations because they have scrolled out of the way, which is great. I'm so glad to see that chat is so enthusiastic, and it looks like we've had another donation come in, which is wonderful. Thank you for your generosity. Let's see what's other. Well, I scroll up to see what other suggestions.
If you need a minute to scroll, I was just wondering, did you ever run across the old Stabbing Terry kids cartoon? You know, Stabbing Terry and the Health Helpers?
That was my favorite, except that I was a baby when it came out, so I watched it when I grew older. But I love that show.
Yeah, I thought it was regional. I didn't think anybody else would run across it. I mean, Jeremy Grossman, Celine the Scalpel Queen, that whole time they all had to fight Corona Dave.
Oh my God, it was unreal.
I'm so glad you two have some good memories. So I've got your choice. Who wants to be the demonstrator?
Thomas, do you wanna act it out for me?
Sure thing. Love to.
Excellent. So Thomas, I'm going to let's see. We have excellent. Going to type that in for you, and then I am going to mute myself briefly so I can tell the audience. The selection is tax
Thomas,
advisor.
we should tell the audience our couple
Tax
name.
advisor.
I'm gonna let you do the honors.
So you're going to have 90 seconds just like your other couples, and I wish you all the best of luck, you two.
Okay.
All right, Maya's got this.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ready. You're writing, you're scribbling, notepad, detective. You money, you're distributing money. You're like a lender. You're a bank teller. You're giving notes. Oh, are you like a bouncer at a club? A ticket at the ticket counter? Higher than a bouncer. You're talking to someone and you're telling them to, like, you're having a conversation. If there's two people and you're typing things and then you're responding to, like, a banker, maybe? A banker? Tax? Money? Ooh, money? Tax. Okay. There's two words. Okay, the first word is tax. Okay. And the
20
second
seconds.
Word. Tax person, tax evasion, tax. Are you telling me about taxes? No tax. Tax consultant, tax smart person, tax educator, tax.
The time is up. So, Maya, what is your guess for the topic, for the occupation?
I think that Thomas was trying to tell me about a tax consultant.
I will send it to chat. Is that close enough to win the points? Tax consultant. The specific occupation was tax advisor, which is very close. But since it was a chat suggestion, I'm going to let chat determine whether the 10 points is awarded or not. And in the meantime, I'm going to ask you two to return to the green room, and I'm going to call out Chaz and Max for the very final group in the Power of Love Challenge. And I'm happy to tell you two that you have, the chat has said that it's close enough and you have won your 10 bonus points. So
You won?
They
Yes!
did. Thomas and Maya have won their points. So this is actually tough because you two are the fourth group to go, and all three prior groups have won their bonus points. So this is a challenge because so in this case you kind of need to win the points to keep up with the rest of the teams. It's less
no pressure.
No pressure at all. In this case, which one of you wants to be the demonstrator?
I have no preference, Chaz. I will defer to yours.
I mean, I wanted to defer to you because you've got like the best hair, you know? So
I do have really good hair.
Like your hair is real good.
The hair on your chin's better than mine.
Well, oh, cool. But I could give it to you. Okay. Why don't you demonstrate and I'll guess? Because
you just want to watch me move, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, like dance moves. Like I've got good dance moves, and I bet you do too. You know.
Yeah. You were in the hospital last week and couldn't see mine, but yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm ready. I can do the robot.
All
Like my
right,
dance.
so Max is
That's
the
really bad.
demonstrator. Max, I am sending you your assignment, and I'm going to mute briefly to tell the audience what we've done. So, audience, there was a suggestion for
they're muted,
interpretive
huh?
dance instructor.
So no one can hear us?
No.
Okay. I just want to tell you all sorts of cool things later. Like, look, don't tell anybody, like, but look at this. These are elf ears. I also can speak Sindarin.
So
Like I
there's
can
all
also
this
Klingon.
happening,
I just want to tell you,
but
like,
I changed
like,
it from instructor
I
to
just want to share so much
interpretive
stuff
dance
with you later.
performer, since we've
So
already
cool.
had an instructor.
Yeah,
just
I'd
now.
like
So
that.
interpretive dance
That's
performer.
really cool. I may or may not.
Okay, you two, we are good. We've communicated with chat, and you are ready to go. You have 90 seconds. Good luck.
Okay.
Dancing. Right. Okay. Dancing Queen, like ABBA. Okay. Thief. Cow. Loki. Climbing thief. No. It's like somebody who goes and like births cows by putting their dancing. What? Because right. Dancing robot. Dancing. Dancing. Oh, a DJ. Like a. Oh, wait, go-go dancer. Oh, closer. Okay, go-go dancer, dancing robot, dancing. Okay, thinking. Right, I've got like
20
Batman
seconds.
Batman from the 60s. Okay, 3 words. 3 words. Oh, okay. Right. Second word. Yeah. Dance. Boogie. Yeah, dance. Okay. Something, dance, something. Third word.
Time is up. So,
Mime.
Chaz, what?
Box.
Chaz, what is your guess for this 3-word occupation?
Okay, it's a 3-word occupation, and the second word is dance. And we have somebody who's like, was maybe like, birthing cows, probably actually like they do. If not that, but then we've also got like maybe like emerging out of like, so I feel like my guess, because if we make it, then okay, it's good. So something, dance, something. It is okay. It's the thief.
We're gonna need a guess.
Yeah, right. Yeah, totally. The guess is cruise dance instructor.
So close. The occupation was interpretive dance instructor. I will leave it to
You
Chad.
should ask Chaz if that's close enough.
I will ask Chad if that's close enough.
Okay.
Although, almost, Chad is saying almost got it. But I will leave that to them. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and ask Chaz to stay on screen, because we've had another request for you to go into the confessional booth. If you can believe it.
Oh, that was so cool.
I'm so sad that folks couldn't see that while we were in transition. There was an amazing blown kiss between Chaz and Max. But you know what? That's private. That's just for them. So I'm going to go back to you, Chaz. And, a lot has happened today. And I think the audience just really wants you to bare your soul and speak honestly about what's happening. It might really help you connect with them and make the case that you and Max should make it to the final.
Okay. All right. So, and no one can hear me, right?
That is the way confessionals normally work.
Okay, great. Cool. Okay. So, look, I'm going to tell you the real 100% honest truth, because nobody in America can hear me at all right now, because it's a confessional, because you said. So look, I have always wanted to be a DJ, but I was in band, in high school. I played the trombone, and also I was like not really popular in school. You know what I mean? So like, I kind of like got a world online. I kind of just stayed online, doing online stuff was really cool. I was like, I was playing like Guild Wars 2 and like Guild Wars 18, like all this stuff. And I always just thought like, I don't know, I just never had love, like I never connected with anybody, and I tried and I never did. And people just didn't kind of get my humor. And so I just did this thing, right? I was like really onto like some like the Wall Street, 42nd Street beats. And I ended up making like millions of dollars on this whole game shop thing just recently. And I was like, okay, wait, I've got millions of dollars, right? So I could like I could do something different. I don't know, maybe be cool. So like I bought this really neat shirt and everything. And then I saw your show and like, I could like find love, but online, which is kind of where I'm used to. And I thought, okay, but every time I like met people before, they'd like make fun of like my elf ears and like my entire collection of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And so I figured maybe instead of just like, maybe like, cause like I've seen reality shows, everybody's so cool. I'd be cool and I'd be like a DJ and I'd say like, oh, I'm a DJ. And then people would think I was neat. And then when I met somebody and I connected with them, then like I could tell them that like, I'm not really a DJ. I'm more like, I'm kind of like a big nerd, and also I've never actually been in love before. And I have never kissed anyone. And then like Pepper was talking about, she like had like 2 lovers, or it's like 2000, I don't remember, but like, I was like so intimidated and everybody was just so cool. And I was like really afraid. And then people kept saying like, Maya was like, don't talk to so-and-so. And like, so-and-so's dangerous. And everybody was like giving me all sorts of like talking. And then I got like this weird box that was like a horde of like Mito Stickos. And then I had like terrible food poisoning. Then I couldn't be on the show mysteriously. And then I got like stabbed. And then the SEC just sort of found out where I was and they took me away when I wanted to come back on. And then like, I don't know, like, I just feel like somebody doesn't want me to find love. That's what I feel like. And like, I don't know who, but like, I just feel like somebody doesn't want me to find love, but I want to find love because, I have like an entire Klingon poem, that I've memorized that I want to share with somebody special. And like, I'm only telling you this, Annie, because I know that this is a private conversation that no one is hearing at all besides just you and me. And so like, I feel like I could just share with you because you like work for Cupid and everything, who I'm sure is totally real. And like, you're going to help me out, right? Because look, and I'm going to tell Max everything because like, it turns out I know Max from Cal Valley and I didn't even know that. And like all this time I went searching around the world. Well, not technically the world because I've never left my house, but I've been searching for like somebody, but like all this time I had to go on this online show to meet somebody I already knew, but I didn't know that I knew them and they didn't know that they knew me. And like, I feel like we could do this. This could be like, this could be epic. Like, what if they're my density? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I think I do. I think I do know what you mean. I do. You like Back to the Future, don't you?
I do. How did you know?
I had a feeling.
Cool.
So, Chaz, I want to thank you for your honesty, and I have a confession to make of my own. And that is that
you like Back to the Future?
I do, actually. I mean, who doesn't like Back to the Future?
Right.
But the producers have just informed me that we had a very generous donor today. And this was not a normal confessional. This was what was called a confessional chaos. And apparently all of the other romantics have been listening in on the other end. So I'm just gonna call all the other romantics into the green room, and we're just gonna have a moment to unpack that generosity from our donor in the chat, Demolition. Thank you so much.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
Hey.
Wow.
Hi. My actual name is Irving, in case you wanted to know. Chaz, I just thought would be really cool, but my actual name is Irving, and
Wait, does that mean our real couple name is Merving?
no, I like MCCM. That's the
Me
coolest
too,
name.
but if it doesn't reflect who we are, I don't want it. Also, Merving was the name of my favorite wizard in the Lord of Dragons series by Thomas Murdoch.
Wait.
And like,
oh my gosh,
this is like a dream come true.
Oh my gosh, wait.
It's like you can milk a dragon like a cow. That's why I like those books.
Right. Oh my
All
gosh.
17.
Oh my gosh. Okay, book number 15. It turns out that dragons are mammals all this time and nobody knew.
Are we on their date?
I think so.
Seems like it.
I just wanted to say, just for the record, I'm really sorry that I sort of put on a persona, because I know that none of you are putting on personas. I know that every single one of you is completely honest in every single way, has never hidden anything from us. And so I'm sorry about that. And I should also say that in the game, you know, Dungeons and Castles, I have a 23rd level wizard that I've also called Merving. And my wizard Merving is kind of like a sound wizard, so like specializes in music. So and also can shapeshift into a cow, because it's actually kind of like a cow dragon.
I feel like I should look away. This is private time.
Look, I'm just glad you found your way to being you here.
I could be honest here and say that I would love to have a taste of dragon milk sometime in my life.
It stings a little like Chipotle.
Wait, you've had it?
Huh?
You've had dragon milk?
No,
Yeah.
I would love to.
I'm a Wisconsin trust fund baby. We have at least 5 cows. You think
had
that
no
doesn't come with
idea.
some wealth?
Can you send us all some dragon milk?
Yeah, I can send it to you.
And if something goes wrong with that dragon milk, don't worry. You can always call Stab and Terry's Health Cares. They've got you covered.
Yeah.
So wait, one thing though, Chaz said he felt like somebody was trying to sabotage him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like my lady is the one who sent you the Meadows stickos.
That wasn't the name on the box though.
I know, that's right. It wasn't.
Wait,
so
what
don't
was
come
on the
after her.
box?
What was on the box?
Thomas's name.
Yeah. Thomas, did you send me that box of Meadows stickos?
They just said send along a box.
Wait, somebody told you to send along a box?
That seems real vague.
And you just did it?
This is my first time on television.
Ours too, Thomas.
Yeah.
You better be alpha in that relationship.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I don't go around going, oh my gosh, I'm going to be on TV. I think I'll send this mysterious box at someone else's behest. That seems like a load of bull, and I know what bull looks like, Thomas.
Well, this is totally not alarming at all. Good news is we've had, I've just heard from the producers that we've had one more donation for today for a double date. So
cool.
So we've had Chip and Pember, our 2 couples. You've been invited on a double date. So I'm going to ask everybody else to head to the green room one last time. And try not to send any mysterious packages while you're in the green room. Just abide by airport rules. If someone gives you something you don't understand, try not to transport it in any way. Thank you. So you 2 couples, this is your time. Enjoy the company. Pretend this is candlelit. Just enjoy. The donor's name was Dr. Freud, and you can read into that however you like.
Well, I just hope that that we can all trust each other here, and that none of the rest of us is hiding any big secrets.
No, I mean, that was shocking because I'm 100% of the time.
I mean, what you see is what you get. It's all of me and all of my things.
That's right. But that's on lockdown, so nobody else can get that.
Yeah, I think we can all trust each other here.
Uh-huh.
Let me step in and say that I may have been a little deceitful because I misunderstood how the game is played, but I could tell from that first week that people were sort of being deceptive and.
Not me.
What were you deceitful about, Charlie?
Yeah.
Well.
What was it, Charlie?
Well, I'll tell you, the honest thing, the most honest thing I did was give you a clue. That first week, I told you how I was most ashamed of plagiarizing things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, I plagiarized a plot from a New Zealand author's novel that I happened across. And I used elements of that plot to try to intimidate Cheryl. Arrow. I mispronounced it, Arrow. And
Intimidate her?
well, kind of, because I thought I'm saying this to you because I think the truth is out, because I later learned that the entire world was listening to that confession. I thought it was just between her and me, just like Chaz did a minute ago.
We didn't hear a confessional. What's happening? Charlie, cut to it.
I told her that I was an investor in the company of Cupid Enterprises, and that I thought that if I didn't get like a success in this game, it was going to cost her job next season. And
Charlie, we can win this fair and square.
No, not really, but don't try to cheat.
All right, but I'm telling you this because I think it's against my real nature to be deceptive, but I thought that's how the game was played, that you should be deceptive. And so that's what I did. I stole an idea.
So you're a major investor in this show?
No, that's the lie that I told Arrow. I'm not a major investor in this show. I saw the names.
All right, well then we're good.
Yeah. So I
thought you were powerful, but if you're not powerful, all right, okay.
But
Good luck, Chip.
Annie knows this now, right? It's not, you're not getting some unfair
Annie
advantage at this point. Because I thought
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Annie. Oh, boy.
Annie, I thought I was playing the game the way the game is played, but I thought it was just a game, and I could see that it matters more than that to people. And Annie, I apologize.
I just want to say that this is not the sexiest date I've ever been on.
That's
but
fair.
But Charlie is bare in his heart. He's confessing. He's moving forward in an honest manner, right, Charlie?
Oh, I hope so. I thought when my granddaughters told me I should play this game, that I would play the nice guy, that I really am. But Thomas is so much better at that. So I thought, well, I'll try another chapter.
I think your relationship's going to be talk heavy. Ember, I think we're going to speak with our bodies.
I like the sound of that.
I think their
I'll be your
relationship's also going
earthquake
to be heavy in
instructor.
jewels. They're going to be heavy in jewels too.
Maybe.
Yeah. But heavy in truth, hopefully from now on.
100 all the time.
Pepper, you have always gotten the real me.
Well, thank you for this non-traditional double date and for taking a load off my shoulders, Charlie, if that's your real name. So I'm going to ask everybody to come back to our group room one last time for today, because we're just getting to the end. And I want to thank our sponsor, Stab and Terry's Healthcare Cares, because it's the bleeding edge of medical care. That's right. So next time you find yourself in need, find that bleeding edge. So we are so glad you joined us for episode 3, and we are at a turning point now because everything is up to you, our audience. At 4 p.m. Pacific today, our Tiltify donations will go live for the next week, and any donations you make, you can vote for one of our 4 couples. We have Chip. Go crazy, Chip. Make yourselves known visually. Woo! So we have Chip, our first of the couples in no particular order. We have Pember.
Remember Pember.
Remember Pember. We have Merving.
Yeah. Merving.
That's us.
Everybody, vote for us, and because we've got sick dance moves and Klingon poetry.
Yeah.
And last but certainly not least, what did you two decide on?
Maya Mia. Maya Mia, here we go again. And you know, I already have a tattoo with Thomas's name on it, and we connected on day one, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be together forever. And good for us.
So #Chip, #Pember, #Merving, #Maya Mia. Who's your favorite? Any dollar amount you donate over the next week, from $1 to $250, whatever, send it to the couple you care for, because only 2 couples will get to advance to the family visits in our final week, competing for the Cupid's arrow and the designation of the most pure love out of these 8 weeks. Although everybody's a winner because everyone's clearly found their match. That's what Cupid's all about. So thank you everybody for joining us today. We hope to see you next week. Thank you to everyone who generously donated today, and we will look forward to seeing you at 11 a.m. Pacific, Saturday, September 25th for the finale of season 1 of Cupid on Mute. Thank you everybody. Until next time.